Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla Sue, a pre- and postnatal coach and childbirth educator. Today we're discussing the second stage of labor. So whether you're trying to conceive, you're pregnant, or you have another bundle of joy on the way, I would strongly encourage you to go back and watch stage 1 and then come back to this video. So the second stage of labor actually includes your baby being born. The time is finally here. You've come to this point. Your baby is going to be born in this stage. So the second stage of labor actually begins when your cervix is completely dilated and effaced to 10 centimeters. Your contractions occur every 3 to 5 minutes, lasting 60 to 90 seconds. And actually the purpose of these contractions is to assist expelling your baby out. And they are often intense and forceful. Sometimes the process slows down because your contractions are transitioning from dilation to expelling. And because of this transition, some providers may suggest interventions. If you're aiming for a natural birth, take this break as time to rest and be grateful, and look for natural ways to progress if it seems to be dragging out. It's so important to have a support person that knows how to naturally progress labor or change positions and so forth if you're aiming for a natural birth. So the major task of the second stage of labor is pushing. The second stage can last minutes or up to 3+ hours. So it is so important to try relaxing and push at a rate that feels comfortable to you. You will feel the urge to want to push or bear down due to the pressure on your rectal sphincter. Your baby's head is stimulating the nerves, which makes it uncomfortable and uncontrollable. However, not everyone feels this urge until later in the stage. If you feel that strong urge to push, this could be your fetal ejection reflex. And if your healthcare provider tells you to stop pushing, you may not be able to because your body is doing what it's supposed to. So if your healthcare provider tells you when to start pushing and when to stop, that is a clear example of coach pushing. I know we've all heard of the ring of fire. It's probably one of the main things that bring fear to birth. This burning sensation occurs when your baby is coming through the vagina and vaginal opening due to stretching, and sometimes creates small lacerations in the vaginal walls. If this process is done without coach pushing and you push in positions that work with you and feel comfortable to you, you will be less likely to tear. And honestly, what actually causes tearing that some doctors might not talk about is prolonged pushing or coach pushing. The position of the baby can affect if you will tear or not. The use of forceps or vacuum extractions. Any situation that puts excessive strain on your vaginal tissues during delivery increases your risk of tearing. I highly encourage all of my clients to start doing pelvic floor exercises when they find out they are pregnant or even before. I've even started doing pelvic floor exercises in the last year. The benefits of doing pelvic floor exercises, it actually reduces the risk of severe tearing, improves perineal healing, reduces postpartum pain, improves bladder control. We've all heard of incontinence. And other ways you can reduce your chance of tearing in labor include warm compressions in labor, a water birth if you plan accordingly for it, controlled pushing techniques, again, not being forced to push, optimal delivery positions, such as knees closer together than your ankles in the last stage of labor. This creates space at the bottom of your pelvis, creating space for your baby to come out. If you have any questions, send me a DM on Instagram at Vines of Motherhood and subscribe for more.